Hello, and welcome to the newest episode of the Drive Found Podcast. I'm your host, and I am covered in sawdust. Probably. Mostly. It's there. I can see it. But that's besides the point. Let's drive this podcast home. So, today is Friday, it's weekend. Well, last day of the work week, that is. And I've got to go shopping. Which is great. And by great, I mean annoying, but I have to do it anyway. So I want to make a whole thing out of it. Because on Fridays, they got discounts on McDonald's fries, I think. Or is it Thursdays? Or is it on weekends? I don't know. It's sometime. I'll figure it out. And then Domino's apparently is offering, not sponsored. I'm just telling it how it is because I have the Domino's app. Because there's no Pizza Hut, you know? If there was Pizza Hut, I would get Pizza Hut. No offense to Domino's, and I'm not sponsored by Pizza Hut. But I love Pizza Hut pizza. It's so good. But Domino's is a good second choice for me. Because it's way more convenient. It's 20 minutes away from where I live, and currently about 40 minutes away from where I am now. But I'm going home first, which is the point of this podcast. So yeah, no, I think I'm going to get a shake and a fry or something from McDonald's, and then get a pizza that's half off or something crazy. And probably some cheesy bread. I forget what they call it. But it's this bread and garlic cheesy bread or something. I don't know. It's like bread with cheese on it, and you dip it in marinara sauce, kind of like Piazza bread. I don't think it's technically Piazza bread. Or this is not called Piazza bread. Which Piazza bread is basically, I guess if you know what fried dough is, it's kind of it's not at all like that. But you would think of it like that, I guess. It's about the same size. You know, and then it comes with cheese on it and stuff, and then you get marinara sauce with it, and you're supposed to dip it in the marinara sauce because it's basically like pizza without the sauce, but you can dip it in the sauce, which is great. It's really good. And I haven't ordered any of this stuff yet because I'm nowhere near there, and I gotta stop by home first. I hope the audio comes out okay. I'm trying this without anything, so I just hope it goes good. I don't need the heat on. Honestly, I know. 69. Nice. They set the temperature. Yeah, it was at 72 for some reason. It was supposed to be at 70, but then it was 72. And I was like, well, I don't care. It's cold in the mornings anyway. And then just now I changed it back because it's getting warmer. It's getting warmer in the day. Beyond the cough, I am a little bit sick though. I woke up, my nose is stuffy, my throat's a bit sore. I don't have strep throat, because if I had strep throat, I wouldn't be talking. I wouldn't have gone to work. In the sense that I wouldn't have gone to work, which means I couldn't record this, and then, I wouldn't be talking because my throat would be so sore. I wouldn't want to. Thing is though, I'm out of milk, I'm out of coffee creamer, I should probably get some other stuff too, and oh yeah, so sore throats suck. There are a couple solutions to this, a couple homemade solutions. And by homemade, I just mean one individual object pretty much, or a random specific objects, or liquids, or whatever. I probably talked about this before, but just a brief re-go over of it before I get into the meat of today, hopefully, which hopefully I will do. So if you want to make your sore throat go away, so you can drink lemonade, which is, I don't know, if it's homemade lemonade, not the brand or anything, but you squeeze the lemons or whatever, that'll probably help you. Kind of sucks because it burns your insides basically. like it's because it's a super cleaner, right? Basically, like that's why a lot of the cleaning stuff smells like lemons, right? So basically, any kind of citrus fruit doesn't have to be, if you have orange juice, orange juice. If you have like a natural made lemonade or some kind of, I'm not talking brands because some brands kind of sound like phrases I said. I don't know. I'm just saying, like, if you have like lemonade that's made naturally or whatever, that would probably. Though to be fair, I don't know if that's possible. I don't know how people did it. Like, how many lemons you need just for like one lemonade pitcher, I guess. One pitcher of lemonade, I don't know. It's something, I guess it's around a gallon, I think. Maybe not. I don't know. It's up there. It's near a gallon, if not a gallon. Anyway. So there's that. Then there's salty stuff. So salt, just like it's a really good neutralizer. I don't think it helps you too much in terms of like getting better, which citrus does. So lemons, limes, oranges, they help and stuff because it's got that citric acid. I think that's the thing, right? So technically, you want citric acid. If you have citric acid, which it basically citric acid is like a sour version of sugar. That's what you want. I don't know if you can just buy that anywhere. And the only reason I really know what it looks like is because I had like a gum making kit. So they give you. I'm terrible today. It's like it's throwing off my voice and everything. Well, so, but yeah, no, for like congestion and stuff, if you can't take any more meds or whatever, salty things, lemon, citrus stuff, but even, citric acid, yeah, I know what it looks like and a little bit about it because, I had a gum making kit, and so it's like I had like the wax part of the gum, and then I had to mix in like what is it? I think is corn syrup. Yeah, it's corn syrup because it was all syrupy. Corn syrup is like it's like if maple syrup was like harder to move, like way harder, like almost a solid but not, but also clearly a liquid, like a relatively hard gel, I guess. Like an actual gel or slime, not like one of the fake ones that like it was kind of like, I guess maybe like half melted Jello. I don't know, it's really hard to give it a good comparison. And anyone who's cooked with stuff before, especially if you cooked with that stuff, which I don't know what you would use for that, besides candy stuff mostly. But, if you have used corn syrup, you know what I'm talking about. And, yeah, so, this is basically citrus stuff, mostly, organic stuff makes no sense. Like, eat an orange, eat a lemon, eat a lime even. I don't know any others. There's probably others, but I don't know. And then salt stuff. Salt, like pretzels are pretty good for this because you can eat a lot without really feeling like you're eating anything. But obviously, you don't want to just like get overweight. So whatever. You probably don't want to, because like tasting salt, just like normal salt, just like pouring it on your tongue, tastes like crap, right? You could try it poured directly down your throat, but I don't think that's a good idea. Might make you choke. Well, not choke, but like gag. Like, what if it hits your uvula or whatever, Like, I don't want to deal with that, So, like anything salty. So, like, certain chips. And then I guess another thing is you want to steer clear of milk and dairy type stuff. I don't remember why, but it makes it worse. congestion, I mean. It makes congestion worse, dairy-based stuff. So, like, yogurt, pudding, ice cream, which I think sugar also technically makes it worse. So, just that's why I say, like, eat the thing raw, right? Like, I actually kind of like lemons raw, I guess, or fresh. I say raw because I'm not a cook. I don't know the correct terminology because I'm not smart. I don't cook often. But when I do, I think it comes out pretty good. Anyway, long and the short of it. So, like, something I probably will have a couple of when I have, I'm just going to say the brand, because, like, I'm not sponsored. No one's going to sponsor me. At least not right now. I'm just going to say what. I got a bunch of Tostito chips at home. Hint of lime, which, like, they're the best ones. For Tostito chips, you got to get hint of lime. They're really good. And so that will help, right? Because, like, it's salty, I think. Well, it's seasoned, right? It's got seasoning, and then it is kind of salty. It is because it's a corn chip with like a thin layer of like like I guess it's like some kind of lime dust stuff. Which it's lime, that should help. I don't know. I'll probably eat like one or two just because like it'll agitate the crap out of my throat. So like if it gets better, it gets better. If it doesn't, well, whatever, right? So the thing is, I did say I was going to get pizza later, I think, yeah. Well, I said earlier that I was going to get pizza later. That's my own prerogative. I'm okay with suffering because it happens often enough, and I just want pizza, and I get it 50% off. I'm not going to turn down 50% off pizza. Pizza. I love stuffed crust pizza. That's my favorite, pretty much. Like, I don't much care for toppings. I don't like peppers, and I'm never going to have ranch on my pizza. And pineapple sounds weird. I don't want to try it. But like pepperoni, processed meats, I guess, though it's pretty much just pepperoni. I used to like black olives on my pizza. I had it once recently, and it's okay. I think it's just because my mother, she liked it with that, and it was like, whatever, I'll eat it. It's still basically just cheese pizza. I'm thinking, I don't eat pepperoni pizza often. I've been doing it more nowadays because hot pepperoni, even if it's just like the processed stuff that's not supposed to be spicy at all, like it's hot on my tongue. Like, it doesn't like burn me or anything, obviously, but like it tastes spicy to me. Cause I'm white. I got a super low spice tolerance. I'm not gonna lie. And that is something I don't want. Besides, I always get cheese in it. I could never finish a Domino's pizza in one sitting. They only come in like one size, and it's not even super big. And like, I used to get like DiGiorno, 5 cheese stuffed crust pizza, decent amount of the time. I guess it's not a decent amount, but like sometimes, rarely, because they're pretty expensive. I mean, it's like $10, but it's like a large pizza. But you gotta make it at home, and I put more cheese on it because I like cheese. Plus, if you put cheese on it after you cook it in the oven or whatever, it cools down faster. It's like that's the whole thing I used to be like, because get home late, like after, because I used to get out of work at like 8 at night a lot if I did get out late. So it would just be like, well, this is basically, I have to do nothing. I just have to wait for it to heat up, stick it in, set a timer. It's done, take it out, cut it into 4 because it's just me eating it. I don't really care, But it has been a bit, but cheese or dairy, bad, probably, yeah. Stay away from it if you can. Oh, something that I found that kind of helps: fizzy beverages, so like sodas and stuff, right? Don't know why, but like the bubbles are aggravating to the ick, right? And maybe it has something to do with the syrup contents as well. But it goes down. Yeah, it probably goes down harder than normal because your throat's being agitated. But it kind of helps. Anyway, I like soda, so I'm gonna stop by my house first, change clothes, because I'm covered in dust, as I said. But so this is I'm just going home and then I'll just go shopping without recording because that would be why would I? Too much time, not enough to talk about. I'm gonna want to catch up on stuff. That kid looked familiar. All the schools, well, not all. We have like 3. Well, we had 3. Now we kind of have 2.5, like elementary schools or whatever in our school district, and the high school and the middle school. And there used to be an elementary school, but then the elementary school building sucked and it was super old, so they added on to middle school, and so the middle school became an elementary and middle school, and the elementary, or I guess, and the middle school and the high school are like connected, or not connected. They're like really close to each other. It's a walk-in town if you want. Most people drive everywhere anyway, but like, kids getting out of school can walk home if they live near enough to the schools. That's what I used to do. Starting out not getting into the meat of it. Also, what I was thinking about getting into is I'd rather not say it, but it was secondhand information anyway, so I don't want to I feel like if I really want to talk about something like that, the gravity of the situation it's involved in, I want to be careful with what I say. It's a public thing. It has nothing to do with me. Hopefully. I really hope not. If it did, that would suck. But yeah, no. Oh yeah, I haven't played it or gotten it, but my brother was playing it the other day. The new Metroid game came out. The one with all the purple and the bike. No idea. I don't know if I'll play it or not. I never played any of the other ones, so it's like, why would I play this one? But it looked cool for like the 5 seconds I saw of it. Excuse me. Ooh. Okay, yeah. Guys, let me go. Sorry about the quality of this one's probably gonna suck. But, some of this stuff's really common knowledge. Chicken noodle soup, or just like chicken broth, basically. That's the important part, is chicken broth. Which I really like the broth. I don't care for the chicken, but I like the broth. So, I get double noodle soup, is what it says. It's just double noodle. So it's just all noodle, no chicken, which is what I like, because I don't really care for chicken in my soup. I'm not really a soup person, I'm like I'm not a soup person, that's for sure. Anyway, that's about all the time we have. I just got home and I gotta go figure everything out. So, thank you all for joining me on this episode of the Drive Home Podcast. If you liked it, feel free to leave a like. If you didn't, you don't have to. I keep forgetting what I'm supposed to say. Have a great next 24 hours, and as always, I'll see you next time I drive this podcast home. See ya.